What is something that you are passionate about? You might have grown up playing football, or you might have just naturally been the best at something. But how long do you think it takes for that person to get good at that thing, especially when they're really passionate about it? Recently, I've been getting into fashion design and creating my own clothes. I'm doing this for a very specific reason, and I've got a lot of room for improvement, but we'll get to all that later, but let's first discuss our plan. All right, so today we are going to be sewing. So right now I'm actually in my shed. So I'm sewing here today. Yeah, it's actually not that bad today. It's pretty nice out. You might be wondering, what am I gonna be sewing today? So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna be sewing a shirt, and let me actually show you. I actually have a design for the shirt. All right, guys. So this is the design. I have like this old shirt that I don't really like anymore, so I plan on like taking it apart and then buying other shirts so then I can put them together. But I think I'm not gonna do these blue sleeves. I think I'm just gonna keep it black and keep this blue up here, and I have a back panel. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing today. I don't want to spend too much time talking, but I've only sewn 2 shirts before doing this. I'm kind of bored of sewing regular shirts, so I want to start doing some more seam work. So there's 2 seams here and then 1 seam here. We need to prepare for our project, and it's gonna take a couple things. Got iced coffee today, but yeah, let's start getting ready to prepare for our project. So in order for me to make this design work, we're going to need to adjust our patterns. Luckily, I've already made my patterns, hence this shirt, you know what I'm saying? But to throw in some unique seams, I'm gonna need to trace my existing pattern, cut my pattern according to my design, and place it on top of more paper to expand the amount of fabric to create our seam allowance. And this is what my patterns ended up looking like. It's a lot of just random scrap paper. It's kind of a big mess right now, but trust me guys, it's only because we haven't even started sewing yet. That's pretty much the only thing for our pattern adjustment. Now for this next step, it's a little more fun. For this part of the video, I decided to bring my boy Alex. I'm gonna try to not glaze too much, but this guy's a fucking legend. Hashtag skate god, hashtag make money, hashtag cool MF, hashtag thrifter of the year. All right, let me calm down. I'm glazing a little too much. But he's coming with us because we're going thrifting, and he said that he could help me record. Yo guys, Alex is here, so we're gonna go to the door and pick him up, you know, or open the door for him. Oh, what's good?
What's
man?
goody?
This is the boy Alex.
It's hot.
Bro, check this camera out, bro.
Holy shit.
I know,
Thing
right?
is fucking cooking up some good clips.
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, actually, this camera's getting a little foggy, so we'll head inside.
Humidity.
Anthony over here. Cooking. Alright, we're gonna head out now. We're gonna go to McDonald's because Alex hasn't eaten yet, and then we're gonna head to the thrift store. So, see you guys there.
Dude, fuck. I should have put the board in the back so I could actually maybe bust out a trick real quick with the cam. Oh, shit. That shit would look so good.
Honestly, we should do that. I should like bring this camera. That could be a vlog, you know?
Just a skate day.
Yeah. Because honestly, guys, like, I'm trying to vlog more because I got this cool ass camera. Like, let me actually see if I can get y'all to look at yourselves. Like, look at your beautiful selves, y'all. Can y'all see that?
Looking majestic. Looking like a bunch of.
Yeah, be expecting a lot. I would say like videos like this, yeah, I'm probably not gonna like edit so hard on the vlogs, you know what I'm saying? Because the vlogs are a little chill for me. All right guys, we're here, we're at this Goodwill, so we're just gonna check it out. Let's get it.
Never mind.
Yeah, I guess we should go to men's shirts over here.
Desks.
Okay.
Hey, I do want to buy like some furniture. I feel like that'd be so much fun.
This is kind of tough. I'm actually kind of a big fan of this. What I'm looking for is just like a black shirt. Oh, actually, really any like decent quality like all black shirt would be ideal. Not really liking the fabric on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and search and I'll let you guys know what I find. So yeah. Alright guys, so these are the shirts that I found. Found these two shirts. What I'm planning on doing, I just found like two shirts that were very similar in fabric. It's something that was like decent enough that I like. And I'm just gonna use the back panels to cut and then probably the front panels to cut the sleeves. So I think that's enough fabric. So I think we're actually good to go. These were all the shirts that I pulled out here, come here. Just really looking for a black shirt, but these, I really like the black on this shirt more than these, because these kind of look like bluish and kind of have like that wash, but these two are good, so yeah, you can get them in the video too.
Everybody's finna get in the video, with or without consent. I don't give a fuck.
Let's go check out their shoes though. Let's go check out, see if there's a sewing machine here.
Some shiny ass shoes, brighter than my goddamn future.
Looks like they don't have a sewing machine here, which is okay. I already have one. I just wanted to see if they did. But ooh, I'm in love with it. This is low-key fire. Should I roll with this or no? Oh no way!
Hi.
Oh my god.
How are y'all?
Doing good.
So funny to run into you guys.
Yeah, here.
No way, found you.
Did you find anything?
We
This
did
is
find
Issa, guys.
Hi. Hi guys.
So-
Social Security, y'all decided? Social Dilemma? What was it?
The name is up in the air.
It's up in the air.
But Social
It'll find
Security
you
is what we
guys.
have it on there right now.
Hi Social Security guys.
This guy's dropping cool ass YouTube channel. Go check out his YouTube channel. It's Social Security
Oh, this is for your YouTube. What's your YouTube channel gonna be called?
Javathan.
Hi Joe.
I haven't changed it, so like I'm just keeping it the same. For the real ones out there that actually remember me being Javathan, shout out to you guys, cause you know that shit is cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, I'm gonna end the clip here. I was like, bro, come on. Who's got you? Hey, Alright guys, so we just bought the shirts and it only costed me $5, so that's how easy these kinds of projects can be. But yeah, we're definitely gonna keep note of this Goodwill because I did find some cool curtains and fabrics in there that I'm probably gonna use for future projects, which I could also use to sew in public for future videos. So we'll see y'all back at home. And yeah, alright. So after saying bye to Alex, I got back to the matter at hand and started seam ripping. And when I tell you guys that this part sucks, seam ripping is probably one of the most annoying parts of just sewing. Alright, we finally arrived to the part of the video that we're all here for, and that's sewing. I'm not really going to talk much for this step since I kind of go over a lot in this section of the video, but open your ears and stick with me for the one time. Okay, we have sewing machine here, ready to go. Now I just need to go get my fabric. Yeah. You know, I forgot what I wanted to talk about while I was doing this. You know what? It's probably smart to test the stitches on this first, but you know me, I'm just gonna go all in. If it doesn't work, I'll just learn. So I guess I wanted to like do this video to kind of talk about a couple things. One of those things is like, why did I start getting into like creating clothes and trying to get into fashion design? The simple answer to that would probably be, well, I feel like I've always been into fashion. I've always loved clothes. I've always thrifted, like, for the longest time. But it was only until, like, recently that my friends put me on, like, online shopping. That kind of did it for me, I'm not gonna lie. You know, seeing that there's more stuff out there, like, better things than thrifted, because, you know, you can only find thrifted stuff every once in a while. You'll be searching forever, and probably it's like 50-50 to find something that you like. But anyways, the real reason, I guess, like, why I wanted to start creating clothes and get into fashion design is because I really want to start a clothing brand. I really want to learn the fundamentals of creating clothes, and then that's why I'm kind of creating like this different type of shirt instead of a regular shirt, because that's kind of the work I'm trying to get into, you know what I'm saying? This somehow actually ended up being like a very bad scene, but we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to talk about how that kind of aha moment where I was like, I'm totally down to start. That was actually at my stepsister's engagement party. I went with my brother, and my mom and my stepdad were there. I got happily drunk, you know what I'm saying? I had a couple beers. I don't know if I could say that on YouTube. I drank a lot of happy soda while I was there. Let's just say me and my mom were both really happy, and we were just talking to each other. This was like a great time for me because it was probably one of the times that I really got to connect with my mom. And that's because my mom actually has her own business. She actually sews for her work. But anyways, at the engagement party, we were kind of just talking, like, about a lot of things. We were talking about a ton of things. One of the things I was talking about, things at school weren't going the way that I wanted them to. I was going this direction for a lot of the time I've been in school, and then all of a sudden I had to go this way. I already had the idea of, like, starting a clothing brand, but I never, I kind of just, like, pushed it to the side and was like, whatever. But then my mom, when I was telling her about it, she was, like, actually, like, interested in the idea, and that was when she told me that she would love to help me out, and, like, I could use her sewing machines. This sewing machine was actually gifted to me by Issa, which you saw when we were at the thrift store. Yeah, pretty thankful for the sewing machine. I guess that's why I started, I guess my aha moment, I was just really, really drunk. It just happened. But I'm glad it happened because it unlocked a new passion for me. I actually love doing this. I've been working on patterns, doing all this, doing research on how to start a brand, like, ever since the day that I got here. Now I kind of want to talk about, like, what the brand's story is. This actually kind of goes back to a story when I went to a prison ministry with my two brothers and my dad. So we went to this prison ministry. I mean, it was pretty nerve-wracking at first because you're going to a prison with inmates that, they've been in there for longer than you've ever been alive, you know what I'm saying? I had to do, like, this speech, and I had to explain the story, which is really what the brand is inspired by. I really like the story, and I feel like it really connects to my own personal life. But here's the story. So the story is about a circus performer that moves into Texas. He moves into a small town in Texas, and in that small town, there are two 10-story tall buildings. One of those buildings is a hotel, and the other one is a bank building. So everyone knows about this circus performer, and they know that he's coming into the town, so they expect him to do something crazy, and that's exactly what he does. One of those nights that the circus performer is there, he books a night into the hotel room. He sets up a wire across the two buildings. The next day, everyone pretty much prepares to watch him walk across the wire between the two buildings. The first time, he walks across and everyone cheers and it's all great. And the second time, he brings on a wheelbarrow and he starts walking across the wire. Everyone's cheering and he makes it across safely. The third time, he has an assistant that comes on to the wheelbarrow. He just sits in the wheelbarrow and they both walk along the wire together. And they actually end up doing this multiple times. They just go back and forth and back and forth. The circus performer comes back down to the first floor where everybody is. Everyone wants to hear what this guy has to say about his crazy stunt. And so the first thing he asks to the crowd is, who thinks I could do it one more time? And everybody shouts like, yeah, we believe you can do it one more time. And then he asks, who thinks I can't do it? Nobody replies. Like, it's just straight silence. So with that answer, the circus performer says, you know what? all right, I'm gonna do it one more time. And right before he goes to do it one more time, he asks the crowd, who wants to hop in the wheelbarrow? And nobody answers. It's just straight silence once again. And the moral of this story is pretty much like, you can tell yourself that you believe in something or you believe in yourself doing something, but are you actually willing to take that leap of faith and actually put in the hard work and grit into the wanted outcome? And I feel like we're all victims of that. We all struggle with like committing to something. I mean, maybe not all of us, I guess, but me, that is something I relate to a lot. I don't commit to a lot of things, but this is the one thing that I do want to commit. Hence why I want to come back to YouTube and actually just start filming. So what I'm hoping out of this story for the brand is I'm hoping that this brand that I'm naming Bogamo is gonna be able to, you know, be that wheelbarrow for people. I feel like I'm an introvert myself, and whenever I wear the clothes that I like to wear, I become extra confident. I just love like putting myself out there when I put on the clothes that I like. Dang, this came out all right. I'm hoping that my brand could be the wheelbarrow, the confidence booster for people, you know, just a daily reminder that you put in 100% into everything that you do. You don't just say that you're gonna believe in something and you actually do it. And that I'm hoping that my brand will be a reminder for that. All right, I'm gonna stop yapping about the clothing brand and I'm actually gonna move on to like what I wanna do with the channel. So you guys are probably wondering like, why the hell is this guy sewing outside? I kinda want this video to be an introduction to what I really want to carry on in this segment of the channel. And that segment is pretty much just going to be sewing out in public. I want to be able to promote my personal brand. I feel like I've always been good at talking to the camera and going out and doing crazy shit without giving a fuck. So I'm just going to be sewing out in public, literally everywhere, wherever you can think. I'm trying to do like a 24-hour fitness, a library, and just start sewing as the segment progresses. I'm hoping that I'll be able to like, you know, hike a mountain or something and sew at the top of that mountain. I feel like that would be pretty sick. Because something about me is that I love being outside. I love just the outdoors. And if I'm able to like do my favorite thing in the outdoors with a great view, I'm a fucking do it. I'm gonna try to keep up with this YouTube channel because that's what the clothing brand is all about. Putting in 100%, believing in yourself, you know, self-exploration. Well, anyways, I think I'm just gonna finish up this shirt. I think I already said everything that I wanted to say. Enjoy the B-roll. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the little montage. We'll get into the montage right about like now. I have it on autofocus, so let's go about it. You can end the clip if you want. Oh, run! I'm gonna sit on a wall. The shirt is finally done. Here's the front panel. I don't know if y'all can see that well. And then here's the back panel. I'm also gonna try it on so that you guys can actually see it on body. I low-key thought it was gonna be pretty bad, but in my personal opinion, I think it's pretty good. Also, it is beautiful right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try on the shirt so you guys can actually see what it looks like on body. So I'll see you guys in a second. So the shirt is done. There are a couple things that I would totally change about it. First off, actually let me set y'all up. This is how the shirt looks. It's not perfect. The collar, I could have done a better job at, and it's also a little, I feel like it's a little cropped for me, and I wish I made the sleeves a little bit shorter, I think. But let me know what you guys think. Yeah. Let me explain the shirt a little bit. So I did the seams down there, down the middle. Put the words upside down. I did that on purpose, guys. Please don't roast me in the comments, guys, please. And the back panels, I actually really like the back panel. It's probably my favorite part of the shirt. Honestly, I'd probably wear this shirt out, to be honest. I'm gonna start packing up, so it's about time. If you made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed watching me sew this shirt, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to join the community, and of course to watch more content like this in the future.
Remember guys, don't ever forget to believe in yourself and to keep pushing hard for the things that you want in life. But anyways, this video is getting pretty long, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.